Hi, what you doing? Today we went to Walmart. To be honest with you guys, we went to the Walmart in Parker, and I just put Winston in the cart in his bed and brought him shopping with me. Nobody said anything. Um, but yeah, I mean, he's quiet and trained and a medical assistance animal, but still. So I had to get a few things. I got some push pins because that's how I keep my tapestries up, and I needed some more because one of them fell out the other day. I found it and then it fell out again and now I can't find it. So I was like, I just need to get push pins and keep track of them. I also got some Gorilla Tape because now that I don't have a Maddie who gives me Gorilla Tape, I had to get my own. Hopefully I don't use it all by the time he gets back to Arizona eventually. I also had to get some sponges because I lost my sponge in the wind the other day. So I'm just going to, I got a 3-pack, so I took one out and used it, and then I'll put the others down here in my storage. Of course, I got some groceries that I needed, and then I also bought, I still have trash in my hand. What am I'm like walking around with trash in my hand. I bought a sledgehammer. This is 2.5 pounds. This was actually, I got this idea from Yellow Wolf. She has a 4-pound one. I only saw the 2.5-pound one, but this is fantastic for driving in stakes. So instead of a hammer, I decided on a sledgehammer. And also, if someone tries to attack me, they will not stand a chance. So, I got that. And we got water today, and it is shower day. Winston is being a cozy best boy. Hi. Okay. And I think it's 65 today. Gorgeous. I normally use Maddie's shower tent, but this is my shower tent, and then I set it up on my outdoor rug, put the stakes on the rocks outside, so I only have one stake that's driven into my rug. And my new bucket's been working out really well. Here is my shower head, which works perfectly for conserving water, and it's high pressure to wash my hair. I do have this little window, but I keep it closed. And then I have a tapestry on the top just to keep it warm inside. Hey, good boy. I'll just zip up Winston in his playpen when I'm ready to shower, and he just stays put. And this is how I heat up my water. I just fill up a kettle. I put my windscreen around it because it heats up a lot quicker. And I just add it to my water. I will set my water out in the sun. When it's around 70 degrees, it does make a difference. But really when it's less than that, the water doesn't warm up enough. So I do need to heat a full kettle on the stove. In the summer, I can literally just leave my water out in the sun and it'll warm up enough. And I have all my towels and everything ready on my chair. So as soon as my water comes to a rapid boil, I do need it that hot. I'll put it in my other 2 gallons of shower water, zip up Winston, and get cleaned. I took my shower, so now I have my towels drying. I also just put out my bucket and hung up my shower so those things can dry out as well before I put them back in my shower tent. Winston's eating his dinner. The van is all nice and clean and tidy. I mean, as usual, you guys know me. I put out my Amanda and Winston sign. I don't know why I hadn't done that. Even when I'm alone, I like to put it out because it's amazing. I've had my solar out. My Vitomin is at 100%. It only got down to 85% last night because my heating blanket, my 12 volt, it does not use a ton of power, and I didn't even need to use it all night because we're back into the low 40s now. But it's around 4 p.m. Right now I typically get in the van by 5:30, and I like to have my camp all cleaned up before I get in the van for the night. It's just kind of my routine because I like to wake up to a nice clean campsite. This evening we are going to watch the Lions game, but other than that, no plans. Tomorrow we will hang out, do the same thing, do it all over again. We're in the van for the night, and you can tell that it's warming up because it stays warmer in the van longer. Just a few days ago, it was already really cold in the van by now, but I just took off my socks. I'm in my short sleeves. There was a piece of dust that just went across my lens. But it got up to 67 today, and it was sunny, so it warmed up my van really nicely. Wynston's not under the blankets. I might not even have to use the heating blanket tonight, but it's just wild how quickly it can change. But I like it when it's like this. Like, I don't want to be in my hoodie and stuff in the van. I really don't. I don't mind being under the blankets, but it's nice when I don't have to wear my hoodie and bundle up and whatnot. So we are watching the Lions-Rams game tonight on Peacock. It's just starting. Watch the sun go down. As you saw, it was gorgeous. And tomorrow on the agenda, I have some phone calls to make, like some work stuff to do, and we'll see after that. But Winston's just cleaning his toes. He's actually on his bed right now instead of like on my bed, so that's kind of a shocker. I guess that's how you know it's a little bit warm. Like, he doesn't even want to be in like the thicker blankets. But it was a good day, and go Lions. Hi. Oh my, are you gonna tell everybody how you woke Mom up this morning? Just like endless toe time. I know, you would never do that, huh? And cozy on the heating blankie. Oh, so Maddie posted a quick 2-minute video yesterday. Essentially, so his dad is in very poor health, so he needed to go back to Georgia. So that's the update. I obviously have a lot more very specific information, but he and I can both be pretty private when it comes to like that sort of thing. So yeah, he'll be gone at least a few months. I had a couple of people ask me like why I didn't go with him, and it it just like it wouldn't have been appropriate. It wouldn't have been appropriate. It's not like we're like married or something. It's not, it's it just wouldn't have been appropriate. Maddie has a lot to do, and that's his stuff and his business, but we have the type of relationship where if he needs me, he'll let me know. But that never even came up in conversation. He knows that like in Arizona, like my life is in Arizona. My parents are here, my friends are here, my brother's here, my doctors are here. Like, I've been living here for 25 years. I can't just like up and leave my own life for what he has going on, especially because like me being there, I would just like be in the way. Like, what would I do? I can't do anything except for be supportive of him. So he'll let me know if he needs me. And if he ends up being gone for more than what's anticipated in his mind, then I can go out there and visit at an appropriate time. But it just wouldn't have been, it would have made zero sense for me to go out there. And he would never ask that of me. And yeah, I would literally have to like leave my life behind to go out there to just be in the way. And I mean, because essentially he was kind of like leaving his life behind too to go care for his dad. So it wouldn't have made any sense. He'll let me know if he needs me. And if he ends up being gone a long time, I'll go out there, especially because I anticipate going to Florida this year to visit my sister, but I'm not going to drive. I'm going to fly. So, I could always do a double stop, you know, between Georgia and Florida, whatever. So, but yeah, so everything will be good. Everything will be fine. And yeah, so that's kind of the update on that. I haven't even brushed my hair this morning. It's pretty wavy because I washed it yesterday, you know, when I showered, and so it's kind of in its naturally wavy state this morning. But kiddo and I are gonna get up and we're not going anywhere, but we have, you know, clean the van and do all of our regular daily activities. My meetup is a week from today. Kind of wild. Time is flying. I can't believe we're in mid-January already. Yeah, wow. So the weather is supposed to be nice for the most part, like around 70 degrees and sunny every day of the meetup. However, now the forecast is showing, and granted, we are a week out, but now the forecast is showing rain for Monday evening, which is fine. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to go to the dollar store and pick up like some cheap tarps, since I have asked if anyone could like provide a table that they have for like the snacks and the stickers and the sign-in book and all this stuff that I plan to have out. So I'm going to get the tarp so I can cover it that evening to protect everything from the rain. But it should be short-lived. So Tuesday should be back to being beautiful, and I think Tuesday is probably the most important day because people will be kind of arriving and getting set up on Monday, those who are staying the night or, you know, staying one night or 2 nights. And then Tuesday is going to be our longest day together, right? From morning until probably the movie night we'll have on Tuesday. Especially now because it's supposed to rain Monday night and we won't be there Wednesday night because the meetup ends, you know, 11 to noon on Wednesday or so. But we'll get through it, and I appreciate everybody jumping in and offering to help. Like, you guys are so loving and supportive. It's amazing. Ultimately, the meetup is not about me. Like, I'm hosting it, yeah, but the meetup is about creating a community and getting everybody together who, you know, just like-minded individuals who are on my channel and who have been following me, to just have a really good time together, share ideas, inspiration, creativity. Maybe you'll find a travel buddy and make some friends. The point of the meetup is to just contribute something and be able to bring everybody together. So I'm looking so forward to it a week from today. Yay. Wynston and I just came back from a walk. It's such a gorgeous day. I am feeling very just grateful. I talked to Maddie this morning, and he'll be arriving at his dad's house by sundown, which is good. That bee does not need to be in my van coming up to my flowers. Okay. But with that being said, let's wrap it up, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I will see you next time. Or I'll see you in a week.